Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday night. Welcome to Divine Insights. My name is Dr. Debbie Roche. I am a chiropractor that loves metaphysical healing and intuition and all forms of natural healing. And so tonight we are going to be pulling intuitive cards of all different kinds. And then we are I'm going to be giving intuitive readings. And so I always start this Facebook Live with just a general explanation around intuition, what it is, kind of the different ways it comes to us, and then we start pulling cards. And so it has been a weird, energetic week. I'm not sure if it's the moon or if it's me or the expo. The Mind Body Spirit Expo was fabulous. Over 1,700 people came, and it was just a wonderful event. I got to see some old friends, I make some new ones, and it was just a wonderful event. So if you didn't make it down this time, in about 3 months, it will be coming around again. And so please join us. It is always just a wonderful day. And so it was a wonderful day. A lot of energies, though. And so I think my whole energetic field is still aligning after that. But let's see. So one of the most not easiest ways, but I think one of the coolest ways that we can help develop our intuition is through the intuitive cards. And so I know at this point in the game, I don't really need the cards. Sometimes people's energies will block me sometimes, and the cards can be useful at getting behind that block. But there are all different types of intuitive cards. And so I have several decks here tonight. I have maybe 70 or 80 decks. I love them. They have each one has a different energy to them and a different kind of feel to them when I use them. And so I have some of my favorites, old and new. And so this is actually my oldest deck that I have. It's Archangel Oracle cards. And then I love the title of this one is Unshakable Inner Peace. I love that, Unshakable Inner Peace. So if anybody is on and they would like an intuitive reading, just let me know and we will begin. And so I'm just going to go through the cards and see if anybody would like a reading, or if you're watching on the replay, let me know. And sometimes I can do mini video readings and post them depending. And so if you're watching the replay, just tag my name, Dr. Debbie Roche, in the tag, the Facebook words, and then maybe I can get you a mini one after the live event. And so this is a new deck. This is Moonology Manifestation. I like the energy of this deck. It has a really unique feel to it vibrationally. It has a lot of pinks and purples, but it's a very high vibration deck. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. This is very earthy. This is Sacred Oracle, Earth Oracle deck. I'm using my Logitech camera. It's a little bit clearer. I'm still learning how to do the lighting and stuff, but this is actually a brand new deck. This is the Gateway of Light Activation. And I haven't really used this deck, but Kyle Gray, I think, is the author or the artist. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Is it? I don't know. Who's the guy that makes the really awesome anatomy metaphysical pictures? I thought it was Kyle Gray, but maybe I'm wrong. But Gateway of Light Activation Oracle is this deck. And then we have two more decks, and then that's it. I grabbed, most of my decks are actually still packed for the expo. Shamanic medicine, and then this is a heart deck. This heart deck is by John Holland, who's a pretty well-known male psychic, and it's actually a pretty good deck around the heart, anything related to the heart. And so let's see. So intuition, there are many different ways intuition can be used and how information gets to us. One can be through clairvoyance, which is kind of like pictures that you see, or I get little movie clips. So I usually either see images on kind of a psychic movie screen on the front part of my brain. Hello, I don't know who that is. Let me put on my Facebook. I don't know why I can't see it on my phone. I'm sorry, on the computer, but I can often see it on my phone. So let me hop over and see who that is. So I don't know who just said shamanic medicine, but thank you for being here. Would you like me to pull from that deck for you? And so let's see. Hi, Leslie. So nice to have you here. Hi, Natalie. So Leslie is one of my favorite. Let me turn down. Hold on a second. Let me turn down my volume. Leslie, so nice to have you here. I always love your cat posts. so much. So I'm going to pull, hi. So I'm going to pull from that deck for you. Natalie, what deck would you like? I know you just jumped out. I'm not sure if you're driving or not. And so we have, did you see the different types of decks, Natalie? Let me, let's see. So I can now see who is commenting. So Natalie, we have Moonology Manifestation. I think that would be a really good one for you. We have Gateway of Light Activation, Sacred Earth Oracle, Unshakable Inner Peace. Boy, I can't speak today. Wings of Wisdom, which is a little bit whimsical, but it has a great feel to it. It's by Alana Fairchild. This is my oldest deck, Archangel Oracle. And so I'm going to pull for Leslie first from the Shamanic deck. So nice to have you here, Leslie. Your kitty posts always make me smile. You have the best kitty cat posts. So Leslie and I both are cat ladies. We love animals, but specifically kitties. And she has awesome kitty cat posts, and she does awesome work with kitties and kittens. You have my dream life, Leslie, working with all those little babies. So, all right. All right, Leslie, I'm going to pull from the Shamanic deck for you. They kind of look like this. I like the earthy feel of this, like the earth, let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16. That's your power card. Okay, Leslie, the first one is accessibility. So the first card, Leslie, is actually directed to your heart. They're wanting, the card kind of looks like accessibility to spirit, but that's not your card. That's not what I heard for you. That actually, yes. And so accessibility is about your heart. And so they're saying that you've shut down your heart in some ways, and they're wanting you to practice more about energetically connecting to your heart, because I feel like you've shut it down. And so they're wanting you to be extra aware of that. So if you're in a situation where you're shutting down your heart, that's never a good thing. And they're just wanting you to either get away from that situation or to work through the emotional blocks that are shutting down your heart, to yourself even. So it's not just other people, it's also to yourself. And so the next card is Purge. I like the owl. And the purge for you actually is, they're wanting you to purge like extra stuff in your space, but also any like negative thinking or there's like stuff in your heart. I'm not sure what, but it's like heavy in your heart, and they're wanting you to purge it, release it, whether it be grief or something else. So they're wanting you to purge a lot of things, both physically in your environment, but also in your heart. Next, nurture. This is about nurturing the self in you. They're just wanting you to like tap in more to what your inner child needs, what you need, what your heart needs, a lot of things like that. And your power card, Leslie, was about expression. They're wanting you to flow the divine energy, the universal energy through you into creative works of some kind, whether that be music or art or something where you're interacting with information from the divine. And so they're kind of, but specifically for heart healing purposes. I feel like your heart really needs some attention right now. And I know for me, I'm in kind of the same boat in some ways. And so I've been really spending a lot more time in creative pursuits because it actually is very healing to my heart. And so they're wanting to remind you that that's a way to kind of connect to your heart energetically without going the emotional route. It's more the creative energy route. And so that it can be super healing. And so I hope that's helpful, Leslie. Natalie, are you still here? Thank you for being here, Leslie. It's great to see you. I wish you lived closer. I'm sure we would be friends. Like actually, and you're always welcome to call me as well. You have my number. Yay. Okay. And so I thought all right. Yay. Natalie, are you still here? Yay. Okay. Natalie, I'm going to pull from this deck. Is that okay? Unless you saw a deck that you actually absolutely want. Natalie is one of my new friends. She's an amazing intuitive reader. She lives a little further away from me than I would like, but she's a dear friend, and I'm super grateful that we are friends. And so when I met her, I felt her energy, and I said, "You and I must be friends." That was one of my first statements to her. And so, all right, so thank you, Natalie. She's a wonderful person, and I'm super grateful that I know her. She always makes me laugh. That's my favorite part of our friendship, is that she makes me laugh all the time. And so I super appreciate her sense of humor, especially when I don't want to laugh. So yes, totally BFF, totally Natalie. So I wish you lived closer. We'd go to the beach or whatever all the time. I'm sure we would laugh the whole time. All right, my dear, here we go. So I love these cards. These cards, I love the energy of the cards. They have a beautiful like hue to them, which is like light purples, and like it's very like gentle, these cards. I love the colors. All right, so this deck is called Moonology Manifestation. All right, so I see a 3. Actually, I see a 2 as well. I see a 13 and a 17. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is your power card. So they're saying to read it first. Oh, this is this is a good one. Your power card, which is the most important pull of the deck, Natalie, says, embrace the flow of life. And that's certainly not something I always want to hear when I want to control everything with my mind. But embrace the flow of life is what this card. So this is your power card. So whatever kind of stream of your life that the universe is traveling you down, they just want you to flow with it. All is well. You are fine. All is well. Just go with it. You're being guided, I feel, every step of the way. Excuse me. And so all right, so I'm gonna flip over your other cards, but they're wanting you to know, like, even though you might be feeling a little bit windy and not sure exactly where you're ending up or what you're doing, they're saying you're being guided, and all is well. Like, don't worry, everything is fine, and you'll be guided even stronger as you go. It's one of those as you go things, which I don't like. I never like that. I want to, whenever I tap in, I want to know all the answers right now, right? But that's not how things are all the time. Sometimes we learn in the doing. So the first thing is to go for it. I think this is your passion for your new area of your career. And so they're saying go for it. And so I get intuitively when I tap in, I feel that your mind is so intense and strong and brilliant. And you have great passion in the area of law that you were talking about me yesterday. And so they're wanting you to go for it totally. And if it's not this position, then keep going for others, because I feel that your brilliance and your strength of voice will be very powerful in that area. And this card says, open up to change. And I intuitively I'm getting that this is actually in all areas of your life. Open up to change, because I feel like you're like vibrationally, you're in a little bit lower like a lower place than your soul vibrationally is. Like, there's a lot more potential for your energetics and your vibration to be higher. And so they're wanting you to consider opening up to the possibility of certain types of changes that would make you happier. And so just to consider that. And then they're wanting you to release the next card. It's a powerful card too. I love the colors and imagery on it. It says release your blocks around potentially some of those changes. That's what I'm getting, that you have some, I'm not sure what kind of blocks. I don't know if it's emotional blocks like shame, or mental blocks like constructs, like mental constructs, but they're saying release your blocks, or at least be aware of them. How about be aware of them first and then consider releasing them? Because if our blocks are there, most of the time it's in the attempt to keep us safe in some way. And so they're just wanting you to be aware of the blocks. And then, because I think some of those changes would actually make you really happy. But I know for me, I hate change. So, but they're saying that it will keep knocking whatever those changes are. So even if you not pay attention, or you choose not to make any action in those areas, it'll knock in different ways the universe. So, and they'll be more and more uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So, but anyway, just be aware. And they're saying journaling will help, prayer, meditation will help. That's always the answer, right? But just to review, go for it. Meaning the area of the law that you're passionate about. Oh, and then the other one is be real, because you're beautiful as you are in all your ways. You're just so beautiful in many, just your soul, your strength of soul, and your passion, and your humor, and all of that. Like, you are just uniquely you, and beautifully you, soulfully. So they're just saying be real, and you as much as you can in every area of your life, and the totality of you. And then being open to change, release your blocks, and then embrace the flow of life. So Natalie, I hope that's helpful. It was so good to see you last Saturday. I had missed you so much. So I was so excited to see you. I was slammed all day. Or I would have hung out more. Is that the right terminology? My brain's not working today. I got in the ocean today, though. I wish, Natalie, you could have come with me. But I know you're a little bit further away to just hop in the car and come. But anyway, I hope that's helpful, Natalie. It was so good to see you. And well, I'm hearing 17. Hold on here. One more, Natalie. 1 second. I love the feel of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they have, shoot, I miscounted. 1 second. Did you see the crystals on them? The crystals distracted me. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. I wonder what it is. Oh, okay. All right, Natalie. All right. So this card says, it says last quarter moon in Scorpio, but then a message on it. It says, reveal what needs to be seen. And so I know you're intuitive, and I'm going to just let you come up with your own definition of this card for you. Reveal what needs to be seen within yourself. The crack of my voice. Wow, that's double confirmation. So whatever that means to you, but it's a strong thing. They're crack my voice. So this is even your quadruple power card. Reveal what needs to be seen. So I hope that's you're so welcome, Natalie. I hope that's helpful. Who else would like a reading? Anybody on here? I'm gonna do me if nobody asks for one. I think I'm gonna do mine from this deck. This is a great feel of this deck. It's like a gentle, strong, universal deck. That's how it feels. Let's see what else. I'm gonna do my. Anybody wants a reading in the meantime, please hop on. And let's see. Also, I have the pendulum here. If anybody wants to ask the pendulum a question, I've been working a lot more with the pendulum. And so if anybody'd like to ask the pendulum something, let me know. All right, so I'm going to pull my cards and then see if anybody jumps on would like a reading. All right, so I hear 1. I see an 8, 2, 3, 4, 8, and a 9, and a 16, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, this is my reading. I'll do it quick. If anybody else, I think everybody's at the moon ceremony. I'm thinking about jumping in the car and going down there. First one is talk less, feel more. Oh, this is good because I've been just stuck on my emotional energy lately. So that's a really good one. Forgive. That's another good one too. So I hang on to stuff. Forgive. Leave the past behind. That's another one. That's another good one. Let's see what else I got. Assess the situation. Always a good one. And reveal what needs to be seen. I got the same power cards, Natalie. Reveal what needs to be seen. Oh, it's good. Okay, would anybody like a reading? Going once, going twice? I think I might go hop in the car and go to the moon ceremony if nobody wants one. I think I may do that. Okay, anybody else? Last call. We're going to pull a power card from this deck. Okay, Wendy, what deck would you like? Let's see. I feel it's from this one. You should go. All right, I'll go after Wendy if nobody wants the card. Feel free to call me in the car, Natalie. If you feel like chatting. I don't know if you're a phone person or not, but Wendy, I think it's these cards. So I'm hearing a 1, a 7, and an 18. 7, 8, 9, 10. 18. Infinite potential. Oh, manifestation vortex, Wendy. That is always a great card to get because it's affirming that we're capable of manifesting anything that you want. And so they're saying that you have that ability to manifest. Don't forget to use your manifestation skills. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Pay careful attention to your downloads from the universe, your intuitive hits around abundance, because I really feel that they're trying to help you more with financial abundance. So follow your intuition around that. Solar plexus, also your solar plexus might be off. Inner fire or willpower. So pay attention, research solar plexus. That's all about yellow and our sense of self. So journaling helps. I forget what stones. I think tiger eye is really good for that. But anything around the solar plexus will strengthen you in every way. So I hope that's helpful. Would anybody else like a reading? Would anybody else like a reading? Going once. I'm going to pull a power card for the week. If I don't get one, then I'm going to go down to the moon ceremony that's going on. 18. This is our power card. It says Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut and breakthrough energy. Awesome. I love that. Divine protection. I've been thinking about making a decision, and so it's great reminder for me. So I'm going to go off right now, unless anybody would like a reading, and I'm going to go to the moon ceremony that Reverend Kimberly's putting on right now. So many blessings. I hope that's helpful. If you're watching the replay, then feel free to request a reading. So anyway, many blessings, much love, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.